Astrology with Squidward.
Let's look at Gemini, sign of the twins. If you're a Gemini, you probably experienced deja vu, the feeling that this moment has happened before. And you also experience deja vu, the feeling that this moment has happened before. This month, Gemini's moon is in Uranus, so you smell funny. My prediction for Gemini, you'll experience deja vu, the feeling that this moment has happened before. I'm Squidward, your Nicktoon astrologer, reminding you not to touch my stuff.
And now, Wildcard and Friends and Astrology with Squidward present Gemini in Gemini.
Thank you. Welcome back. Yes, we took a good break from the polycule, but now we're back into the cruise ship because that's where the new season of polycule takes place.
Yes, so if you're wondering, yes, last week was considered the season break because here's the thing, you can't make a new season right away. Yeah. There has to be a break in between.
Yes.
We
have a break. Well, the San Diego Comic-Con trailer for season 2 just played in this imaginary universe, and now it's back on.
Yeah.
You know what they say, you can't have an omelet without breaking a few brain cells, and we assure you that we are real people just typing prompts into Gemini. We have not been replaced by AI persons.
Dr. Junior!
Okay, so the season 2 opener is supposed to be a parody of Pirates of the Caribbean, kind of like what 6 wanted. So the idea is that the girls and Ethan are on the cruise, and once they get past Puerto Rico on the way to Barbados, an acting troupe of pirates ransacks a ship.
Yeah.
Right. And the girls have to fight it off.
And the girls think they're real pirates.
Yeah.
Too bad we can't get them to do a licensed cover of, like, You Are a Pirate from Lazy Town.
Yeah, and or that one pirate song from Ice Age, Continental Drift. I am the pirate that rules these waters. Wife and daughters.
Yeah.
That was such a good song.
Yeah, I think mine's more timeless and catchy, though. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Let's start writing them together.
Huh?
A script for the season 2 opener. The pirate one. In a pair. Alright.
You
the girls.
Season wrong.
Whoops. Are on the cruise, passing by Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Then the an acting troupe mistakes their ship for their set.
Okay, while you're typing all that out, for those who wonder why the stream looks a little different, it's because we used to have a thing that would have our guests like stream their screen to us through like a weird peer system, so that we could provide nothing but the best lag-free experience for all our viewers. But it broke. So we're just using Discord Pop-Out today.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, I tried using Linux. It turns out I'm not ready for it.
I don't think anyone's ready for Linux in this day and age.
When I think of the word broke now, I think of that SpongeBob episode. All you need to do is activate the autopilot. It'll take you through your mission and out the extraction point. We broke it. Stop it! What are you trying to do? Kill him? This is approximately 17 times harder to drive than a footmobile, which you've never successfully done. So let's just take it nice and easy. You got it. Nice and easy!
She's so random.
Girls think they're free. All right, I'm gonna make it double length.
Length.
Yeah, part 1, part 2, kind of bullshit.
Oh boy.
And
for those who really don't like the AI content and are somehow still around, don't worry. Next week will be the last one.
Yeah, so we're gonna cram like we've never crammed before.
Yeah, probably. Cram up.
all right, you want to add anything to this,
Let me see.
guys?
Okay, let's.
The girls need their own passport Puerto Rico. Pirate actually true mistakes their ship for their set. Naturally, they ransack the ship to go see the real pirates, and they have to fend them off. Basically, a Pirates of the Caribbean parody.
Okay.
Let me.
You continue. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I could. Okay,
you
I'll
want to
think
add
of
more
something.
things?
Yeah, I'll think of something for sugar. Yeah. Sugar continues her obsession with pretzel rods by creating a makeshift
with pretzel rods by what?
making a makeshift sword to fight off the pirates.
If sword to fight off the.
Oh, I have something.
When are we gonna make the joke about Ethan, about them calling it the Gulf of Mexico, and Ethan remind?
No, we were gonna. No, we kind of pushed it to the side because we didn't know if we wanted a political joke in there.
Wait! I have an idea. I have an idea to do that. Ethan, wants to turn to the Gulf of Mexico to go to Key West to go to wait. I'll just say Mexico instead. That makes Mexico instead. But he keeps calling it the Gulf of America.
And Petra keeps punching him in the gut every time he says that.
Do we have to? Like, I get. Right. I mean, I love the idea of beating up like an ignorant, but like, there's got to be a limit.
Yeah, it's funny how I've been watching way too much Teenage Robot. My group finally finished season 2 and started season 3.
Oh, Petra trolls him by saying, "Where's that?" Oh, that's even better. I like that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I could add something. What if the pirates like tie them all up like together, like the girls, while putting Ethan to work. And the girls, while they're all tied up together, like, kind of, like, I don't know. They kind of develop. You could have
a deeper bond.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Something rekindles and like their love, like it's stronger than ever.
Yeah, being pressed against each other.
Like y'all have better words. Like y'all have better words for that than me. So do what you can.
And put Ethan to work. While they're tied up, something rekindles about their relationship.
And Ashley reveals she's into ropes.
What?
Disintegrate. And then rekindles once. Who reveals their interropes?
Ashley.
Why is Ashley into ropes?
Reveals she's into ropes. Sexual interropes. Let's see. I'll say that.
I'm scared of where we are in terms of
I
humanity.
mean, Ashley's the nerd. She probably likes. Maybe one of her favorite tools in a video game is a rope.
I do not make. Yeah, please try not to turn all the characters into freaks, because I could think of a million scary things for Sugar.
All right. Does this look good?
Let me look.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Wait, something about the relationship disintegrates and then rekindles?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like if their relationship kind of rekindles, that would be more boring than a disintegration and then rekindling, right?
Yeah,
So
and
you're
also,
basically saying them being tied together, they hate it until they realize Ashley's into ropes, and then all of a sudden they love each other again.
yeah. Honestly,
as a rope fetish, giving giving them a new perspective on their predicament.
How about
Once
you put
the
bondage?
pirates new perspective. This is bondage. Once the pirates once the pirates realize funny business about to happen, they let the girls go.
Are we gonna do we forget the pirate woman's name? Like I had that message was so long ago.
Was there supposed to be a pirate woman?
The leader of the group, the pirate group.
Is it weird that for some... Oh, never mind. I realized why I wanted to call her that. I for some reason I wanted to call her Jessica, and it turns out it's because Red Jessica is a character from Jake and the Neverland Pirates.
Also make sure to tell the AI, make sure you stuff it to the brim with Pirates of the Caribbean references.
Can we not? We're trying to be at least a little original here.
Okay, never mind.
Already packed with references.
I hate my life.
I didn't know that, did you?
What?
Okay, where did I put that pirate? I'm gonna search.
And now a dramatic reenactment of my working relationship with Tix. Yeah, you want a jelly bean. I want a divorce. Yeah, it's not a jelly bean. No, it isn't. The end.
Hey, Randy, I think it was sent to you. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I made that dish just yesterday.
Yeah, also the title is Polycule of the Caribbean. That's the name of the episode.
I mean, can we just have like freaking Gemini come up with it? They seem to be really good at it.
Oh, Captain Ermine. That was the name of the woman. Here, I'll put it. I'll reply it so you guys can see.
I mean, honestly, don't make me come up with titles. For some reason, I came up with Yo Ho Ho and a bottle of cum.
Alright. Alright, there you go. Okay. Group led by Captain
Captain Ermine.
What?
Oh, Captain Ermine.
But thankfully, the use of the cursor change shape to show you where you can go makes this intuitive enough. Free to roam about wherever you want. Naturally, you it really is a pretty bog standard. Like
All right, I think everything in that message is reflected in here.
All right, let's see how this double-length episode actually happens.
So we're just gonna knock 2 episodes right out the bat.
I guess so.
Welcome back
Here
to
we go.
Welcome back to Are You Smart in a Language Model?
Oh, they're gonna.
Here we go.
Polycule of the Caribbean.
Beautiful. The Caribbean sun is blindingly beautiful. The Aqua Leviathan is a floating city of luxury. Puerto Rico is a lush green speck in the distance. Ashley and Sugar are lounging in the private poolside cabana. Petra is doing curls with a deck chair. Ashley is applying SPF 100 while sitting under a parasol. Sugar is eating a massive salt-crusted pretzel rod. Ethan is standing at the ship's railing, wearing a nautical captain's hat he bought at the gift shop. He is aggressively studying a tourist map.
Here we go.
Okay, I plotted our course. If we hijack the bridge and turn this baby around, we can hit the Gulf of America by Tuesday. Then we can go to Mexico.
The Gulf of what?
The Gulf of America! You know, the big watery part between Texas and Florida?
Never heard of it, Ethan. Where's that?
It's what America! It's the name! That geography guy on TikTok said that's where the pirates live!
All right. Ethan, honey, the geography bro also said the Earth is shaped like a chalupa.
I mean, who's to say it isn't? Chalupa Earth people, where you at? Send me a laughing disco if you exist.
A shadow falls over the deck. A massive 18th century wooden galleon with black sails emerges from the fog bank. It pulls directly alongside the mega cruise ship with alarming speed. Grappling hooks fly through the air, latching onto the cruise ship's glass railings. Statistically, the era of Golden Age piracy ended in the 1720s, so why is there a Spanish galleon docking at the buffet? A woman swings across the thick rope, landing perfectly on the deck. This is Captain Ermine, 30s, wearing an immaculate, historically accurate pirate captain outfit. Eyeliner smeared perfectly, holding a prop cutlass. Following her is a horde of pirates. They're all remarkably attractive, well choreographed, and doing exaggerated vocal warm-ups.
Okay, who's gonna be?
Doing Ermine?
Okay, I can try.
A booming theatrical voice. Remember that.
Yeah! Shiver me timbers and hang on hatches! We are claiming this vessel for the dreaded Pirate King! Hand over your doubloons, you scurvy dog!
That is the fucking...
Here we go.
I thought we were doing theatrical, not Honey, I Shrunk Marge Simpson.
Alright, let's try it. Okay, I'll try it. Yarr! Shiver the timbers and back down the hatches! We are claiming this vessel for the dreaded Pirate King! Hand over your doubloons, you scurvy dogs!
Okay, so... That was good, but there was no hint of woman in there, so I think I could meet Shell right in the middle. Yarr! Shiver the timbers and bang down the hatches! We are claiming this vessel for the dreaded Pirate King! Hand over your doubloons, you scurvy dogs!
Okay, I like yours, GH. I'll let you have this one.
Oh, cool! I get to be a pirate. Do what you want, because I'm
You get
pirate
to-
is free. You are a pirate. Yarr,
You get to be a woman. You get to be a woman pirate.
You know what that means? Fish.
Alright,
Fish.
several cruise passengers politely clap, assuming this is the 2 p.m. interactive heater show. Petra, however, drops the deck chair. Her survival instincts click in.
Real pirates! They're boarding the ship! Defend the polycule!
I put the spray in the stateroom.
Prepare to walk the planky, landlubber, and remember this as the day that you almost caught Captain Ermine. Not today, Captain Jackoff.
Petra charges. She tackles one of the pirates, a guy named Jaden, who is currently majoring in music. Jaden shrieks in genuine terror as Petra throws him over the buffet table.
Okay, breaking character, let's see. Hey, watch the blocking! This is Equity Theater!
Why is the rum gun? I'm using it as a projectile weapon. Ashley Herschel tray, soaking 3 pirates in sticky coconut cream.
My velvet coat! That's it! Ransack the set! Tie them up!
The pirates drop their theatrical act and charge. It's a brawl. Sugar gasps. She reaches into her oversized beach bag and pulls out a massive raw card stable pretzel rod. She duct tapes it to a second pretzel rod.
You unwashed sea rats!
Sugar parries the pirate's front door with her pretzel rod. Clack! The pretzel holds. She does perfect pirouettes, smacking a pirate in the shins.
I've been practicing my fencing, and my carbs are lethal!
Yeah. Good thing we didn't do a Dragon Ball Z
Despite
parody.
their valiant efforts.
Dragon Ball Z parody? That sounds like a great idea.
The numbers of theater troupe overwhelmed them.
Yeah, because I'm just saying, if we did a Dragon Ball Z parody, your pretzel rods would be no match for Goku's Kami Mama, as the kids say.
Next,
I thought it was the Kamehameha.
Petra, Ashley, and Sugar tied back to back around a massive wooden sticky pillar near the pool. Thick, stretchy hemp rope blinds them lightly. Across the deck, the pirates have put them to work.
Put Ethan to work.
Ethan is aggressively swabbing the deck with a mop, whistling a cheerful hymn. It's okay, guys. I actually find manual labor very spiritually fulfilling.
Hello, welcome
God,
to Family Guy.
he really is the Sheldon of the group.
I mean, he's Sheldon, but he's also freaking, I don't know, he's probably Mort from Family Guy, to be honest.
Oh, well. Okay.
In front of the girl, staying in character because you really can't stop.
You fought well, lasses, but now ye belong to the sea. Or at least until our stage manager says we've hit our time cue.
Captain Ermine dramatically swoops away to inspect the buffet. The girls are left alone, bound to the pillar. The adrenaline fades, replaced by the suffocating reality of the rope and the Caribbean heat.
I can't break it. It's triple knotted.
This is a disaster. I wanted to be sipping a mojito in Barbados. Now I'm a hostage to a community theater production.
Well, maybe if you hadn't wasted time taping snacks together, we could have run for the lifeboats.
Excuse me. My pretzel sword took out 3 of them. You're the one who thought you could bench press an entire pirate crew. You always just charge it without thinking.
Because somebody has to protect us. Ashley, back me up.
Fascinating.
Ash, focus. Our polycule is disintegrating. We're going to be sold for a jar of dirt.
No, you don't understand. The structural integrity of this hemp rope, the way it restricts my movement, the absolute loss of physical autonomy. Sugar and Petra stop bickering. They slowly turn their heads as best as they can to look at Ashley.
Ashley?
Are you okay?
That's me.
Wrong line.
Ashley, are you okay?
Guys, I think I have a rope fetish.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just saying, the tension's mathematically perfect. It's binding yet supportive. Like a really intense hug you can't escape. It's actually really hot.
Oh god, I think I might have
Sugar
that.
looks at the rope binding them together. She looks at Petra's muscular back pressed against hers. She feels Ashley's breathing hitch. Suddenly, the tying hostage situation shifts. The dynamic in the ropes completely changes.
Wait.
Wait.
That's
No.
Sugar.
That's me. Wait, so we're in bondage? Together? On a tropical cruise?
Oh. Oh.
Uh,
It's a simple
We got a little bit to the love patch. Yeah, just like that.
What the
The
fuck?
bickering completely vanishes. The three girls start giggling, their breathing getting heavier as they lean into the ropes. The situation quickly turning from a terrifying kidnapping into a highly inappropriate, very public awakening.
Holy shit. YouTube's gonna ban us, I betcha.
Captain Irvine walks back over, holding a plate of crab legs.
Okay, I need to
Oh.
figure out the character for this one. Let's see.
This thing is
Alright, you scurvy.
gameplay is not there.
Stops. The girls are blushing, squirming against the ropes, whispering to each other with heavy-lidded eyes. Tell me you won't untie me, Captain. Threaten me with the plank again. Captain Ermine drops her crab legs. The theatrical bravado instantly drains her from her face, replaced by sheer, unadulterated discomfort.
Oh, ew. No, nope. We are a family-friendly, immersive experience. What is happening right now?
Innovate aliens suck.
You tied us up,
You're
now deal
lying.
with... Oh, yeah. You tied us up, now deal with the consequences of the polycule.
yeah, Captain. Make us swab the deck. Slowly.
Hayden the theater pirate walks up.
I'll do it. Ermine. HR is gonna have a field day with this. They're making it weird.
Hold on, I've dropped the screen. Give me a second. Making it weird. Untie him! Untie him right now! Aboard the scene! Get back to the galleon!
Pirates frantically rush over, clumsily slashing the ropes with their props so it's desperately trying to avoid eye contact with the girls. The ropes fall away. The girls stretch, looking deeply satisfied. Captain Ermine and her crew sprint back to the railing, swinging back over to the galleon in a chaotic, utterly unchoreographed retreat.
You people need therapy! And Jesus!
The galleon's back sails catch the wind, and the ship hastily retreats back to the fog bank. Ethan finishes mopping the deck and walks over, wiping his brow. Wow, that was a really great exercise. So, are we still turning the ship toward the Gulf of America?
If I have to hear Gulf of America one more fucking time.
And Sugar look at each other. They burst out laughing, wrapping their arms around each other.
No, Ethan. I think we're exactly where we need to be.
Oh, though, honestly, I kind of miss the ropes.
Don't worry, I secured a 10-foot 7 of hemp before they left.
There's not here, man.
I turn Sugar's eyes widen.
To the stateroom?
To the stateroom.
The girls sprint away toward the lower decks, leaving a very confused Ethan holding a mop on the sun-drenched deck. That was awesome.
This did not need to be a freaky two-parter.
So, well, then again, what is the show's main episode length? Is it 11 minutes or 22? So, if this is 22, then, oh.
Like,
So, does this take up 2 production numbers or something, or 1?
like, all I know is this.
Let's see if it does.
All I know is this entire series is probably going to last the same length of time it takes one.
It only takes up 1. It only takes up 1.
All right, so let's see what. So I'm guessing episode 2 should just be them in Barbados.
Well, honestly, I feel like the entire series is going to take place in the same amount of time as it takes one's dad to return with the milk, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah. So
what are we
to
doing?
save time, what if we just told Gemini, hey, write the script to the next episode where they go to Barbados, where they arrive, and just leave it at that. I want Gemini to.
I feel like Gemini's gonna completely shit itself. It's gonna make a generic as beans episode where nothing interesting happens because we didn't give it anything interesting to feed off of.
What if we gave that as a prompt? That exactly what you said. A generic as beams prompt.
Like,
A generic as beams episode.
I actually wait a minute. What if we made it a meta thing? Like, what if they arrive at Barbados and like they do whatever they want. Gemini does whatever it wants with this episode, but then it cuts back to like them on the boat just arriving and revealing that that entire sequence of events was just Sugar trying to learn how to AI generate stuff.
Why does it have to be Sugar? Ashley's the nerd.
Well, Ashley's the nerd, but maybe Sugar like is like all dreamy and creative type. She thinks she can make a good episode.
Oh, right, that is her. Or no, actually, I think it'd be more sense if it was Ethan, because Ethan, the one studying the polycule.
Yeah.
So what if Ethan tried to write an episode?
No. If we have Ethan write the episode, it's just all gonna be Gulf of America and Jesus things.
Oh God, Ethan really is more, isn't he? Except not
really, because Mort's Jewish.
God.
Like Jude.
I mean, at this point, we should probably just make it like a regular standardized episode. Just write a script for the next episode where the girls and Ethan arrive in Barbados.
And to work on their studies. Remember that the only reason they did that is to do their studies.
Like freaking.
But how about but in actuality, goof.
Like actually, wait. What if like Ashley and Ethan team up to actually study, whereas Petra and Sugar do the goofing off?
To study. While Petra and Sugar do go.
Right. The thing. What thing? What is the thing?
The thing is mysterious.
Wait,
it's never shown. Okay, that was dumb.
I was just reading the fucking chat. What were you doing?
How about we gotta make sure the AI knows Barbados.
I mean, it's powered by Google. How would it not know what a Barbados is?
Okay, well, how about
if we make that a meta joke? Like Ethan asks an AI model, "Hey, what is Barbados?" And the AI model responds, "Do you think I'm stupid?"
Yes.
I guess it's Grok.
Yes.
I guess he's talking to Grok.
Ethan is asking Grok about an itinerary or later, and Grok responds, "Do you think I'm stupid?"
I can think of something fun they.
Like, what if, like, in the end, it turns out it was all a fucking. Hold on. I wanted to say all a dream, but we already did that one.
No, honestly, I was thinking more of the fact. Also, we have to. Did the girls get drunk yet? I know they got high on weed, but we gotta see what Petra and Sugar are like when drunk.
Oh no! Oh wait, just Sugar and Petra? Okay, sure.
I mean, they're still gonna be lovey-dovey. But I
Well, and is asking Gronk if it knows what Barbados is.
Nothing is enjoyable.
Meanwhile, Petra and Sugar get black out drunk
and
in
then
a
play
bar.
strip poker.
No!
Yes.
Fuck.
Okay, I think we're good here.
I thought the whole point of this was to show legitimate relationship building, not fucking TV-14 smut.
What is that noise? Okay, let's.
And play strip poker. Here, Petra and Sugar get to know each other a little. There.
Not sure. I'm not even sure if
All right, here we go.
I am very scared.
Me too.
Buckle up, M-Page. There's gonna be another die card. Cards Against Humanity. Are you kidding me, SMR?
Oh my god.
We're getting.
Raise AI and apparel-free poker.
I hate my life.
What else is new?
What?
A breathtaking view of the crystal clear Caribbean Ocean. A gentle tropical breeze blows. Inside the breezy, sun-drenched hotel room, Ashley has already transformed a dining table into a high-tech command center. Orders, cables, and textbooks cover every inch. Petra and Sugar are standing near the door, wearing stunning beachwear. Petra has a surfboard tucked into one arm. Ethan sits across from Ashley, wearing a floral Hawaiian shirt fully buttoned to the top. Alright, we're legally enrolled in the extended studies program, which means we have to actually study to maintain our visa status and keep Mr. Footsweat off our backs. I've scheduled a block of 4 hours for intense academic review.
Yeah, about that. Sugar and I were reviewing the syllabus, and we realized the best way to study Caribbean culture is immersive field research.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. We are going to study the socioeconomic impact of rum distillation at a beach bar.
You're going to go goof off and get day drunk, aren't you?
We're going to get island drunk. There's a difference. Have fun with the textbooks, nerds.
Petra grabs Sugar's hand and they sprint out the door giggling. Whatever. More bandwidth for me. Ethan, open your sociology text to page 42.
What's sociology?
Let's look at beach bar later. Oh no.
Sociology is like study of like social stuff, you know, racism, sexism, you know, how people interact with each other.
So basically like a book, basically like an instruction manual of how to make friends.
Pretty much. Also, pictures and stuff.
I see.
A dingy neon-lit dive bar run on the sand. Reggae music plays over blown-out speakers. Petra and Sugar are sitting in a corner booth. Between them is a towering, empty pitcher of incredibly blue, highly alcoholic island juice, and a remarkably sticky deck of playing cards.
Sorry. Those combinations of words should not coexist together. Okay. I called your bluff. Read him and weep, Sparkles.
Petra slams down her cards, a pair of fours. Sugar smirks, taking a messy sip from her glass. She lays down her cards, 3 queens.
Read him and weep, Muscles. That means you lose a garnet.
Damn it. I'm running out of layers.
Petra reaches down, unleashes her heavy combat boots, and kicks them off under the table. She is now down to just her denim shorts and a bikini top, already having lost her flannel and t-shirt. Sugar is faring slightly worse, down to just her high-waisted bikini bottoms and a sheer cover up top.
Deal again. Look, I am a shark. Very drunk. Very fabulous shark.
Yep, you're drunk, all right.
Ashley is staring at her laptop screen, looking at like she wants to murder it. I swear, the mismatch between zero-based and one-based indexing of the JavaScript function is going to give me an aneurysm. It's completely throwing me off the entire sorting logic of my database project. It keeps skipping the first variable. Oh, maybe I can help. I just downloaded that new Grok app. It's supposed to be super smart and it has an edgy mode. Ethan, please. This is exactly why I only run local models for OpenWebUI. At least my own instances don't have an attitude problem. I can control the parameters. Corporate AI is a trap. Just let me ask you the baseline question to test this knowledge. Watch. Ethan pulls out his phone, holding it up to his mouth. Hey, Grok, we're doing an international study. Do you know what Barbados is?
I'll do it.
A beat of silence, and the phone register crackles to life.
Robotic and deadpan.
Dang, I'm stupid.
Ashley turns her head, staring at Ethan's phone. Wow, the singularity is here and it's a jerk. Delete that app immediately and hand me the sociology flashcards.
This is what I imagine Pixar's dream show to be like.
No, it's all of our dream shows.
Yeah.
I can already see the actual show appearing online or on a network, and then it's like it just says created by Wildcard Tixloff Fixer.
Yeah, if we ever get the money.
Yeah, Kevin, hit us up.
Yeah, if we ever get the money and the people together to make a show without AI, let's make it a sitcom all about coding.
I honestly would like this.
I love that. Okay, so the blue pictures have multiplied. The bar is mostly empty. Petra and Sugar are both heavily, hopelessly blackout drunk. The strip poker game has reached its logical conclusion. They are both sitting in the booth wearing absolutely nothing but their respective bikinis. A pile of discarded clothing sits on the table next to the cards.
I don't even know how to play poker. I just kept betting my clothes because I was hot.
Me neither. I think I made up a rule about the Jack of Spades being worth the shoe. Shoes!
Petra looks over at Sugar. Their alcohol has stripped away their usual bravado. Their wild, rowdy bar fades into the background.
You know what they say, Petra? Fish!
Oh, God. Okay, this must be the romance scene, so let's do it. You know, you look really pretty without all the glitter and the designer labels. Just you.
Sugar blushes, tracing the rim of her glass.
Thanks! I love fashion, but sometimes it's just armor, you know? Like, I'm the prettiest girl in the room. Nobody realizes that I'm actually terrified most of the time. Especially when we had to deal with the dean all year. I just wanted to look invincible. Think, oh no, we're not doing that.
Don't make me fish you again.
You know what they say,
Petra
fish.
reaches across the table, taking Sugar's hand, and gently runs just above Sugar's knuckles.
You don't need armor with me, Ash, or Ethan. You're the glue, Sugar. You're the one who keeps us from tearing each other's heads off when the stress gets too bad.
And what about you? You're always kicking fights. You threw a pirate across a buffet table yesterday.
I guess my armor is just actual armor. Muscle, if I'm the toughest one in the room, nobody can hurt you guys. I feel like if I let my guard down for 1 second, someone is going to take all of this away from us.
Sugar squeezes Petra's hand lightly, tightly.
We're not going anywhere, silly. Petra, we're a polycule. We share the load. You don't have to be the bouncer 24/7, 365 forever.
You're not black.
Petra smiles, a genuine soft smile that rarely makes an appearance. She leans across the sticky table. Sugar meets her halfway. They share a slow, deeply affectionate alcohol kiss.
A big, wet, sloppy, European-style kiss.
When I tomorrow I'm having a shower. I just gotta get through this.
So let me get this straight. You're not a woman? Well, then you're fired. You know, I'm going to be in my office for the next 20 years or so.
I'm suing your ass. Let's see. Fuck. What's my line? I really love you.
I love you too, sweetie. Now, do you think we could make it back to the hotel room without getting arrested for public indecency? I don't know Barbados laws.
We're in Barbados, baby. You've stepped on my line. We're in Barbados, baby. We'll just tell them we're embracing the culture.
Culture.
In Barbados hotel room, nights. Ashley is organizing her perfectly color-coded notes. Ethan is asleep face down in his textbook.
For a second there, I thought you said color-coded nuts.
Do not.
No, it's peak academic efficiency. Suddenly, the hotel door flies open, banging against the wall. Petra and Sugar stumble in. They are completely wasted, supporting each other's weight. They are wearing only their bikinis, carrying their tangled clothes in a massive, chaotic bundle.
We did immersive research!
I lost my shoes to Air Force.
Ethan jolts awake,
chicken
blinking wildly at the half-naked, incredibly drunk girls. I see the field study was a resounding success. Get in the shower, both of you. You smell like rum and poor decisions. Petra and Sugar stumble toward the bathroom, giggling uncontrollably, leaning heavily on one another. You know, I think Rock was right to judge us. Ethan slowly nods in agreement as the sound of the shower turning on echoes from the bathroom.
Alright, before we write the next episode, I'm gonna just get over in this bed and have a brief mental breakdown. Future!
Now let's smack you with a rock. Now listen.
Okay,
Oh, yeah. I don't belong here.
Alright, I'm good now. Did he leave?
No, I didn't leave.
No, not you, him.
Oh, he's muted. What the fuck?
I think I scared him.
Pixar, it was a joke.
I mean, he probably went to get a drink or something.
Oh boy. One day, J-Rose is having a competition of whoever can make a best Clefable solo run. So I gotta learn how to get that set up.
Alright, we're gonna take a standby break and we'll come back with more polycule shenanigans.
Astrology with Squidward.
Let's look at Gemini, sign of the twins. If you're a Gemini, you probably experience deja vu, the feeling that this moment has happened before. And you also experience deja vu, the feeling that this moment has happened before. This month, Gemini's moon is in Uranus, so you smell funny. My prediction for Gemini, you'll experience deja vu, the feeling that this moment has happened before. I'm Squidward, your Nicktoon astrologer, reminding you not to touch my stuff.
And now, Wildcard and Friends and Astrology with Squidward present Gemini in Gemini.
Welcome back to the future!
Yes, so we have an interesting trio of episodes that we are about to have the AI
Why do you get all three
conceive.
turns?
We're gonna fix it, remember? We're gonna work on... Basically, what happens is that we had this idea for how things are going to change when they return home. So my idea, our idea that we're going to fix together, because there's some flaws, is there's going to be a hurricane in Barbados, and so basically this part of the hurricane is how... It's going to be like She-Horse, She-Cell Party. They get the mild part of the hurricane. Basically, they're stuck in a hotel room.
We are not going to have a group of them like tell each other how horrible they are or want to be the punching bag.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, I already know the second part. I already ripped that part out. We're just going to have to take the polycule out of that part.
I had an idea for an episode.
Okay, then let's hear your idea.
I wanted it to be like they get like a message from one of their friends back in the campus, and we basically have like an episode in the school from that guy's perspective. Like, maybe one episode we get a letter from the football guy, and then another one we get a letter from the cheese guy, and so on.
Oh, so we're going to have... So you want like a trio of episodes from their perspective?
Yeah, and then I had an idea of like how to tie that theme into like the finale as well.
Okay.
Look what I put.
Let me see. If I can just get over there. Barbados gets a category 1. The category 1 hits Miami. Wait, fucking... The campus is destroyed in episode 5?
Yeah, and...
like, Tix has an idea to make the finale a different idea. So basically, the finale in Tix's mind is going to be a movie where the girls break up. And some other stuff.
I was going to say, if the finale's a Totally Spies parody, I'm walking.
No, that's Totally Spies parody comes before that.
Wait, there shouldn't even be a Totally Spies parody coming everywhere. They're family friendly. They shouldn't be coming.
Well, the thing is that, like, Totally Spies is kind of a horny show, and this is also a horny show, so it might as well make sense. This is Tix's fucking characters, you know?
Yeah, but Tix's characters
might
were
as well
animated in France.
Make it a... Well, here we are. Tix's characters are kind of animated in a French sort of style.
Yeah,
I guess you could say.
God.
Yeah, I mean... They like doing French. French kiss.
I'll French kiss your mom.
Good luck.
All right, let's get writing.
I'll lick the teeth.
Write a script for the next episode. Called Seahorse. Mm.
It is not going to be called.
I mean, this
Seahorse
episode's got to
Seashell
involve
Party.
Professor Trent somehow.
Like, I was gonna put Professor Ted in my finale, where it would be like an episode from his perspective about how the school caught on fire. So
I mean, we could probably have that later.
I was gonna have like everything about the school catching fire and all the events of the other kids like manifest over the season and have it end with the school burned to the ground and them uncertain of their future. But really, y'all are gonna cram it in 5 episodes?
Man, yeah. So let's name. We got to think of a name for the hurricane. I know. What's your name?
How about Hurricane Bobby Donald?
That kind of sounds like a cool guy.
Fine, Hurricane Rupert Loser.
Hurricane.
All right. How about we call it Hurricane Bobby?
Actually,
Fine, Hurricane Rupert.
How about I got an idea? How about I'm trying to think. How about we make it a combination of all of us? We'll call it Hurricane. We'll call it Hurricane Mike Pixar Pixie.
What if like science made like an AI generated hurricane? We call it Hurricane GPT.
Or Hurricane Sandy. Oh wait.
No, that already exists.
Wait a minute.
How about Hurricane Sandra? Like instead of Sandy, Sandra.
How about Hurricane Hang Up?
How about Game of Hang?
Okay. Yeah, I came up with Hurricane Altman because Sam Altman, OpenAI.
Yeah, we can work with that.
It's only a Category 1 right now, though.
Besides, like, if they just arrived in Barbados, how can they be staying there the whole year if the whole year's not even 5 episodes?
We could say that it got cut short because of the.
Like, if you wanted to say cut short by the fire, that's why I put the fire at the end of the season.
What if we made the girls returning to the campus 207 as a bit of a compromise? So the campus is destroyed by the hurricane. Right. And we have a couple more episodes on Barbados just so it feels longer.
Yeah. Like, because like if we're doing the letters from campus perspective, I want Professor Ted's to be the one where it's revealed that the campus caught fire and that's why they're going home.
Yeah, so we can have it instead of being caught fire, Professor Ted reveals it got hit by a hurricane.
Nuh-uh. The hurricane, you only have one hurricane episode per show. This is it.
So
I mean, this is very plot relevant though. So we might as well get arc. I mean, it's not like we've abandoned the whole episodic crap.
Yeah, because it's like
it was at least semi-abandoned it.
Because like the reason I went with fire is because I wanted Foot Sweat to either be dead or committed. If it's destroyed by a hurricane, that's an act of God. Thus, Foot Sweat would feel entitled.
Huh. Who said it would be an act of God? Like
a hurricane's an act of God.
I thought it's a force of nature.
A force of nature is an act of God. Have you read insurance manuals?
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of shady insurance companies don't cover acts of God. Actually, wait, no. Insurance companies cover acts of God. Warranties don't.
Alright, act of God.
Too bad I can't steal the Nostalgia Critic bit where Ethan just dials up his phone. He's like, "Hey, God, what the hell?"
Look what I...
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on.
Okay.
Let me sit closer so I can see it better. Male Hurricane. Hurricane Nate. Anyway. Let's see. Well, first of all, wait. Oh, really? We're gonna steal the name? Fuck. Hurricane Altman. That's only in category 1 right now. The girls are not they're forced to deal with the consequences. Don't make it a parody of Family Guy episode. Be creative. The girls get a letter from Professor Ted, though, saying that Hurricane seems to be an act of God, a spite for mentioning politics in this show.
Yeah. I mean, I can work with that, but
Aside, I wanted Professor Ted to tell them that they're coming home because of the fire, not because of the hurricane. Because the hurricane, I didn't want the hurricane to be the thing that destroyed the school.
Saying, well, it only makes sense. I mean, the idea of the whole fire thing is kind of dead in the water because you're kind of outnumbered. We want the hurricane to destroy the college. The hurricane's gonna destroy the fucking college.
I may be outnumbered, but my finger's also on the end stream button.
can't there be a fire and a hurricane?
Water puts out fire, idiots.
Wait, what if the hurricane caused the fire? What if the hurricane caused the fire?
Explain science, man.
Yeah, so the hurricane causes the fire because, like, after the hurricane passes by, some kind of failure system when trying to deal with the floods causes a fire and it somehow consumes the entire thing.
Because a lot of lightning in a hurricane, and lightning can easily catch things on fire.
Okay, maybe what was the crazy guy's name? Dandruff or
Arthritis.
Arthritis. Like,
Sorry?
what if
Arthritis.
What if Arthritis is tinkering with the school's electrical box, accidentally leaves it open, thus it gets exposed to the hurricane water, thus creating sparks, and that's why the school catches on fire.
Good.
All right, okay, write that down. So we can have that be a big part of 204. Or hell, even 205.
Wait, why?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Wait, why is the
Because
hurricane?
205 is gonna. Yeah, because 205 is when the Hurricane Altman is when it becomes Category 5 and slams Miami.
Let's see. Hold on. I need my phone because I can't reach my keyboard from here. Let's see. Fuck. No, not that. Okay, here you go. For 204, the hurricane, and the school is on fire because the hurricane hit an exposed electrical box which was opened by arthritis. I can't spell. There.
Got it.
Okay, so maybe 204 could be from Professor Ted's perspective, and he's writing the letter, he's writing the email to the girls explaining the events of the hurricane catching the school on fire, which is then told to us in flashback form.
That could actually work. So
203 is the girls dealing with the hurricane on the boat.
lesser.
So are we going during the hurricane? Are we going to go with the idea of the other students being crammed in the gym, or is that not going to be used?
Like, we might use it. We're gonna
That
visit.
could work.
I think we can visit I think we can look at the destruction of the school in 204. Like, have Professor Ted explain everything in flashback.
Okay, so hit it.
What is this? Oh, I didn't even get to read the prompt.
This is 203.
The girls get a letter from Professor who's saying that this looks saucy.
Oh God.
Yeah, this looks saucy.
God. This is more disastrous than that.
Here we go.
Convention. You guys don't have phones?
Lashes against the floor to ceiling balcony windows. The palm trees are outside or bending at a 45-degree angle. The tropical paradise has turned into a gray swirling wind tunnel. Inside, the mood is bleak. Petra's doing pull-ups on the bathroom doorframe. Sugar is staring mournfully at a hand mirror, watching her hair slowly freeze into a massive humid halo. Ethan is sitting on the floor wearing a bright orange Coast Guard approved life preserver over his Hawaiian shirt. Ashley is hovering over the hotel TV, which is loudly broadcasting the local news.
Alright, what does the Barbados guy sound like?
And
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I'll let you take this one, GH.
What's a Barbados accent? That's what I want to know.
I think it's. I just go similar to Jamaican.
Okay, but I'm gonna lean away.
Yeah.
Alright,
and
Jamaican.
look is the latest on Hurricane Altman. Currently on Category 1 storm, folks, it is not going to blow away, but expect power outages, minor flooding, and absolutely zero beach time for the next 48 hours. Zap. The TV dies. The lights flicker and go out. The air conditioning turns into a halt. The room is plunged in the shadows, lit only by the stormy gray light from the balcony.
Sugar.
Okay. Oh, sorry. The AC's dead. My pores are opening. I could feel the tropical moisture attacking my keratin treatments.
Okay, did Petra just turn into an idiot between episodes? Because she would not fucking say this. Okay. A Category 1, that's just a spicy thunderstorm. I said we go out there and fight it. I could totally throw a lunch. Hang on.
What?
Text, I will... I say we go out there and fuck. I say we go out there and fight it. I could totally throw a lawn chair into the eye of the storm.
Okay. Petra, please don't fight the weather. The Book of Job specifically warns against this.
Job, it's pronounced Job.
Everyone remain calm. Job. Book of Job specifically warns against this. Everyone remain calm. The island's power grid failed, but we're not succumbing to the dark ages. Ashley walks over to her luggage, unzips the hidden compartment, and pulls out a sleek, heavy black box glowing with a few LED indicators.
What is that, a bomb?
It's my portable mini server. Since the hotel Wi-Fi is dead, I'm spinning up a few LXC containers on my Proxmox cluster right now to host our own local network. This is where my marks on Gemini's context window show themselves.
Ash, I love you, but speaking in computer acronyms, where is it? But speaking in computer acronyms, when it's 85 degrees indoors, feels like a hate crime.
It means I don't need the internet. I'm running my local Olamamos offline to monitor the barometric pressure drops. And to pass the time, I'm booting up a local instance of Hang Gang.
Why are we playing Hang Gang? That wasn't in the prompt. Wait. Are we even allowed to
Hang
talk
Gang?
about Hang Gang, or are we embargoed on that?
You should see Ashley's dialogue after this. Hang Gang? My chaotic web-based multiplayer word game. It's like Wheel of Fortune but stressful. And since we don't have controllers, I'm deploying Teletroller to your phones. It'll intercept your touchscreen inputs and then redirect them as virtual gamepads. Boom! Instant Hurricane Land Party!
Help! I mean, I love it, but help!
Oh my god! I'm flattered!
Ashley really is
Congratulations.
Pixar incarnate.
Oh god.
Yep. Petra smiles, walking over and wrapping an arm around Ashley's shoulders.
You are the most attractive nerd on this entire hemisphere.
Crash! Something heavy and wet slams into the balcony window. Ethan shrieks, diving under the coffee table. Sugar drops her mirror.
What is that? Flying debris? A rogue pelican? Fish.
Petra approaches the glass cautiously. She unlatches the heavy sliding door and cracks it open just enough to reach her hand out into the howling wind. She grabs the object and yanks it inside, slamming the door shut. Petra holds up a large brown coconut. It is thoroughly soaked. Tapped to the side of it with heavy-duty nautical duct tape is a laminated envelope. It's
My line.
a coconut. I stepped on your line, sorry.
It's a coconut.
Wait! That envelope! It's stamped with the Heartthrob College faculty seal? Did Dean Sam follow us? Did he weaponize the tropical fruit? Sugar takes the coconut from Petra. She peels the laminated envelope off, slices it open with a perfectly manicured nail, then pulls out a single sheet of Heartthrob College letter.
Dear pesky plumbers. Dear polycule.
God. I swear. Who is it from?
Watching the Doppler radar on the Weather Channel. Looks saucy. Best regards, Professor Ted.
A long beat of absolute silence in the dark hotel room outside the wind howls.
How?
The logistics of airmailing a coconut into a Category 1 hurricane over the Caribbean Sea defy every known law of aviation and postal service regulations.
What note did that come from?
He is a terrifying, omnipotent force of nature, and I refuse to think about it anymore.
Omnipotent, but okay. What note did that come from?
Maybe it's the history and mystery of nature.
Like,
No idea.
defy every known law of aviation. Did y'all do the Bees movie script on one of these?
I didn't. You gotta remember, Gemini and other AIs don't care what humans think is impossible.
God damn it.
The AI works anyway.
Because fuck
Yellow,
you.
black, yellow, black, yellow, black, black, and yellow.
Okay, blah blah blah. First scene of Boo movie. Okay, Sugar walks over to the couch, pushing her frizzy hair over her eyes. She pulls out her phone, opening the Teletroller app. Actually, just her devices. A glowing virtual D-pad appears on her screen. Yippee! More ego boosting.
Oh, all right, Ash. Boot up, hey, bang, rang. Boop, 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 boop,
It's
boop,
Hang Gang.
Bang. Sorry, I was thinking of Skrillex. Boot up, Hang Gang. If I'm going to be trapped in a humid box while Professor Ted watches us via satellite, I am at least going to destroy all of you at word puzzles.
Yeah. Let's cool it with the dubstep. Skrillex isn't real.
Really?
I mean, he's about as real as birds.
Right.
Okay, where are we?
God, that song penetrated my mind.
Oh, you're on. I'm guessing all the vowels first.
Ethan slowly crawls out from under the table, adjusting his life preserver, and pulls out his phone. Is saucy a valid word guess? Because I feel like I'm losing my mind. Welcome to the Seahorse Seesaw Party, kids. Let the games begin. The four of them huddle around the glow of the loud rain, the sound of a virtual gamepad snapping away, echoing over the roar of Hurricane Altman outside.
That was the shortest episode ever.
All right, so now that we have the minor hurricane, let's focus on the major one, the one that slams Miami.
Yes.
Anyway, so
all right.
So what I'm thinking is this episode will take place entirely from Professor Ted's perspective. Like, he's in his house, he's drafting an email to the girls, and as he's typing this email, we see the events he's describing in the flashback. And those are the events will be like the big hurricane.
Okay, so GH, I think you should write this episode in... Alright, so for this episode, I think you should write the script, write the prompt, and then I'll look over it, and then Tex will look over it.
Alright.
I'm gonna give you the prompt that I originally get. You can write it your way, GH, but I'm gonna give you what I was thinking in case you want to take a few cues from it. So I'm gonna text you the hurricane prompt that I had, and then and then you can do what we want with it. So.
Sitting in his house, writing an email to.
Here you go, GH. Oh, it's over the fucking limit.
Send it as a file.
By 4. Okay. I sent the file for all of the prompts. It's prompt number 1 that in the text. It's in the pins.
Alright, let me see. He's sitting in his house writing an email to the girls.
Yeah.
In this email, he describes what happened to the campus during the hurricane, which we see in the form of a flashback.
Okay, GH. This document is the original idea for the prompt. So if you want to take some things from that and add it to yours, be my guest.
Okay, let's see. Are in the college gymnasium with their rivals. Oh yeah, you completely forgot we were on the boat in Barbados.
Yeah, but I was thinking about including the 3 rival characters being together. So what you could do is you could subtract the polycule from the plot, and pick up the pieces and find a way to add it to yours.
Category 5 Hurricane Weber? Are we seriously bumping it up?
Honestly, the name Altman was a good name, but I was thinking of Weber because of Ashley Weber from Backyard Baseball. I was thinking of Ashley.
I need a science pick me up. Can hurricanes even upgrade categories?
They can. Like, they start off as tropical storms, and category 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it just stops at 5 for some reason.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm keeping it as Altman because that's what we have.
Yeah, because this hurricane is basically going to decimate. Along with causing the fire, it's going to help decimate the college along with the fire. That was my original. And then the next episode is the girls finding out, the college is destroyed, and when they come back, they're gonna have to go to their new Orlando location.
All right, Okay, so far I've learned you wrote the whole thing as one giant run-on sentence.
Yes. Yeah, sometimes I kind of forget periods, okay?
A flashlight that surprisingly has nothing to do with cheese, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm probably not gonna do that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set up that to category 5. Essentially, we've seen the form of flashback. The hurricane has reached category 5 as it approached the school. And all students and faculty are advised to stay indoors. In the gym are Professor Ted and Mr. Foot Sweats. Why did it auto-correct me to footwear? Oh, I should probably write Dean Sam. And Professor Ted and Dean Sam. Not Dran, damn! Fucking phone. Dean Sam, along with Missy Dafut. Who was the cheese guy again?
Terry.
Dafut and Terry. Plus a group of random extras.
Wasn't arthritis the one that was going to be part of this?
Oh, yeah, we'll put arthritis in here. Professor Ted, arthritis, and Dean Sam.
As well as the three rivals.
Yeah, plus a group of random extras.
Yeah, so the 6 other people at the college are working in on are stuck in this situation of a disastrous fire and a disastrous hurricane.
Yeah, like they're gonna be trapped in their hurricane, and then when everything cools down, someone's gonna smell burning, and then they start running. Is what I'm thinking.
Yes. Yep.
During the hurricane, Terry Terry has enough cheese to feed the entire group with enough left over to play various cheese themed party games. Professor Ted is the level headed individual that tries to keep calm, that tries to keep everyone calm during the hurricane, except for one brief moment of catharsis where he beats the crap out of Dean Sam after the latter repeatedly spouted some nonsense about the hurricane being an act of God and a sign that the school should have stuck to its traditional values. When the hurricane ends, everyone seems to calm down at first until Dafut smells something burning. They all run out of the gym, and soon the entire campus is evacuated because as the entire school ended up burning down in a great big fire caused by arthritis fiddling around with an electrical box and forgetting to close it before the hurricane started. Professor Ted closes the email by saying that the school will unfortunately have to close, and the girls will be returning home on the boats they came on, but that the the school administrators will work remotely around the clock to help transfer their credits to any school. Wait, are Miami and Orlando the same district or different?
They're different districts. Miami's at the very tip, Orlando's in the middle.
Yeah, Miami's at the southern tip, Orlando's in the middle.
All right, to any school in the States.
Orlando's like All right.
But they may have to reapply for financial aid if applicable. As for Mr. Footsweat, Foot Sweat, he will not be seen again after this episode because he has been committed to the nearest insane asylum for his conduct during a school-wide emergency.
So I'm guessing. I guess some of my problems are gonna have to be tinkered with since he's gonna be in an insane asylum.
Well, I mean, freaking, cause it's like Mr. Footsweat was already like a weird character to have in the first place, and I think this is our way of acknowledging that and saying goodbye.
Okay, so then there's gonna have to be a new threat.
Well, the threat is going to be, we are going to make a new threat, but we have to make it a quasi-realistic threat, not an over-the-top cartoon villain.
Exactly. Like,
because it's like, we already have an over-the-top cartoon villain as the President of the United States, so...
that's a good one.
Alright.
Anyway, is this any good, Pixar?
Okay. Okay, so I think this looks good.
Alrighty. Let's make this Ted episode a good one. Developing the catastrophe. I don't know if he meant the hurricane or this whole episode. A Gouda day to burn. Alright, I guess we'll
Okay. A dimly lit, surprisingly tasteful mid-century modern study. Jazz plays softly on a vinyl record player. Professor Ted sits at a heavy mahogany desk, wearing a velvet smoking jacket. He takes a long, slow sip of scotch from the crystal tumbler. He cracks his knuckles, opens and sends an email. Subject: important administrative updates regarding Hurricane Altman, first credits, and the concept of karma. Dear Polycule and Ethan, I assume you're reading this over their shoulders while
wearing a life
preserver.
He probably is.
I hope Barbados is treating you well. I'm writing to inform you of some slight changes to the fall curriculum. Flashback begins. Ex Hartboro College Day flashback. The sky is a bruised, terrifying purple. Rain blows completely horizontally. Remember how Altman was a Category 1 when it hit you? Well, by the time it crawled up to Miami, it evolved into a Category 5 monster. We were all ordered to shelter in place. Thanks. The gymnasium is lit only by emergency floodlights. The wind outside sounds like a train. Huddled on the bleachers and the basketball court are dozens of frightened extras. In the center of the court, Ted is calmly setting up a folding chair. Near him are Missy, shivering in a designer raincoat, the foot pole guy, holding a basketball like a safety blanket, Terry, arthritis, and Dean Sam. Dean Sam is pacing frantically, his tweed jacket soaked, his face a mask of puritanical terror.
This is it! The end of days! The sky weeps for our mortal decay!
Who's Missy?
I'm gonna sue the meteorologist! I'm gonna see the meteorologist. This humidity is a breach of my human rights. Everyone, relax. This gym was built in the 70s. It's mostly asbestos and concrete. We're fine. It's just like that time I was trapped in an elevator with Gary Busey. Inside a tiny elevator, Ted looks incredibly bored. Next to him, Gary Busey is aggressively trying to bite his own ear. Ted just sighs and takes a sip from his flask.
Back to
Did you
reality.
write that in, GH?
No, I didn't write any cutaway gags.
Okay.
Back to reality.
Okay.
Okay, Harry. That's me, yeah.
I think you were Terry.
Professor Ted is right. We must maintain our calorie intake to survive the barometric pressure. Good thing I came prepared. Honk, honk, honk. Terry pulls out a massive heavy
Terry pulls a massive heavy tar up a towering pile in the center of the gym. It is an ungodly, horrifying amount of cheese. Wheels of brie, blocks of cheddar, massive cylinders of provolone.
I raided the cafeteria cold storage. We have enough Gouda to outlast the apocalypse. Who wants to play Pin the Tail on the Parmesan? Honk, honk, honk. Yes, I'm going to say honk, 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 because that is my catchphrase. Honk, honk, honk.
Why?
For his credits, Dairy Free kept his morale high. For 6 hours, we played cheese-themed parlor games. Montage, the cheese seltzer. The foot uses a perfect spear of Edam cheese to shoot a three-pointer. It swishes through the net and instantly shatters all over the floor. The foot cheers. Missy is reluctantly eating a slice of camembert off a cracker. Looking disgusted, but secretly enjoying it. Terry and Arthritis are playing Jenga using perfectly cut sticks of sharp cheddar. Int campus gym, later flashback. The store is peeking outside. The metal roof groans violently. Dean Sam has completely lost his mind. He jumps into the sorcerer's table, kicking away a wheel of Swiss. Screaming.
Fools! You play with dairy while the wrath of the heavens descend upon us. This hurricane is an act of God. It is divine retribution because we abandon our traditional values. We allow the polycule to flaunt their geometries.
Geometry.
What the fuck does that mean?
To flaunt their geometries. We allowed the pigskin to return. Repent!
I thought you didn't care about the pigskin.
The students cower. Missy covers her ears. The foot looks terrified. I tried to beat a level-headed one, I really did. But the man was ruining my buzz. Ted slowly stands up. He walks over to the foot and calmly hands him the scotch flask. Hold this, the foot.
Okay, Professor Ted.
Ted turns, walks up to the sorcerer's table, grabs Dean Sand by the lapels of his tweed jacket, and pulls him down. With surprising brutal efficiency, Ted delivers a flawless right hook to Dean Sam's jaw. Whack. Dean Sam spins around. Ted follows up with his swift uppercut, then grabs the Dean by the belt and then literally throws him in the pile of leftover cheese. The entire gym goes dead silent, staring at the professor. The storm is a low-pressure weather system caused by warm ocean water, Sam. Shut up and eat some cheddar. The students erupt into cheers. The foot hands Ted in his flashback. Ted takes a bow. Int campus gym later, flashback. The roaring wind outside slowly dies down. The emergency lights stop flickering, and silence falls over the gym. Is it over? Is this guy done throwing a tantrum? Looks like the eye of the storm passed. We survived. A collective sigh of relief sweeps through the gym. People start to stand up, stretching their legs. The foot pauses. He sniffs the air. He sniffs again like a golden retriever.
Professor Ted, that food smells something. Does the foot always refer to himself in the third person?
Yeah, he's the football jock. Of course they do.
That sounds so stupid.
Ted sniffs at the air. A thick air and grain
smells like
smoke is
spicy
beginning to
turf.
seep under the main gym doors. That's so spicy turf afoot. That's an electrical fire.
Yes, that might be my doing.
Arthritis, what did you do?
Well, before the storm hit, I opened the main exterior electrical junction box to see if I could find some crippled tokens. Sorry, I forgot that we're doing callbacks. Okay. I opened the main exterior electrical junction box to see if I could mine some cryptocurrency directly from the grid. I may have forgotten to close the metal door, and then the rain came.
You left the high voltage breaker box to open in the Category 5 hurricane.
Mission accomplished, sir.
Everybody, out! Evacuate!
Alright. The heavy gym doors burst open.
Ex Hartford College, moments later. The heavy doors burst open. The students and faculty pour out into the rain-soaked quad. They stop and stare in absolute horror. The entire campus, the administration building, the library, the dorms is completely engulfed in a massive roaring inferno. The rainwater is doing absolutely nothing to stop the electrical fire raging through the ancient masonry. Flames lick the sky. The founder's statue collapses into a pile of melted bronze. Dean Sam, nursing a black eye and covered in cheese dust, falls into his knees in the mud, weeping as he watches his beloved traditional institution burn to the ground.
Back to the house.
Ted finishes his glass of scotch. Turns to Ted's house. Ted finishes his glass of scotch. He continues typing. So, to summarize the events of the evening, the school burned down. Completely. Irrevocably. It's just a pile of smoking ash and melted Scantron sheets now. Ted types the final paragraph of the email. Unfortunately, Hartford College will have to permanently close its doors. You girls will be returning home on the boat you came on. Don't panic, though. The administrators are working remotely around the clock to transfer your credits to any state school of your choosing. You may have to reapply for financial aid if applicable. But honestly, it's probably for the best. The Wi-Fi here was terrible anyway. Ted hits enter a few times to start a postscript. Yes. As for Mr. Footsweats, the paramedics found him wandering the edges, trying to enforce the dress code on a burning lamppost. He has been committed to the nearest state psychiatric facility for his conduct during a school-wide emergency. You will not be seeing him again. Ted hits send. He closes his laptop with a satisfying snap. He leans back in his leather chair, puts his feet up in the mahogany desk, and smiles. God, I love higher education. He reaches for a scotch bottle to pour another glass, and as the jazz music swells and the camera fades to black.
Oh, wow. That was actually pretty good. Good job, GH.
I honestly did not expect the whole enforcing the dress code on a burning lamppost shit. What would that even look like?
He's probably delusional that he lost everything. So
yeah, honestly, that seems like the best end of like his last words. Wear the frickin' dress properly, man. Like that's probably something like his last words.
Yeah, so that's the end. That is the end of The Lawyer from the B movie.
Alright, so now we need to...
B movie.
Okay, so I think this would be the mid-season hiatus. So, I think we need to... Before we do the next prompt, let's take a few minutes to brainstorm, where do we go from here? They're obviously coming home, but we need to establish things again.
Okay, so basically, I have an idea for the next part. So, basically, the girls come home on the boat, girls and Ethan come home on the boat, and they meet Petra's father. And Petra hugs her father, knowing that, glad that he's alive, because apparently we forgot to address that. and he tells them that they're being moved to Orlando University.
I mean, Petra's father being alive is a no-brainer. He doesn't go to that school.
Exactly, but he lives in Miami.
I mean, I would think a musician that reads about, like, fucking surreal banjo music and is a celebrity known by many would have some level of security on their premises for weather stuff.
Of course. True. Very true.
Alright. So I think what we're gonna do is we need to decide like what characters carry over and which ones don't.
Well, I kind of want Missy DeFoot, and obviously we gotta keep Ted. He gets pushed to the Orlando.
Like I'm thinking since Arthritis did the final salute, we can probably get rid of him.
Yeah, I want to keep the students, Missy, DeFoot, and Terry. They get put into Miami too.
Ted, of course, will be there because he's like an otherworldly being that follows him everywhere.
Yeah,
like,
and
I can just imagine like I almost want it to be like the fucking being like Alan Greenspan from the from Marvel or something. Like imagine like you try to get him to explain shit, but you just get more questions than answers. Like
yeah,
like where's your supervisor? I don't report to him or anyone else. Somebody hired you. Somebody can fire you. My name is Professor Ted. I don't work that way. Maybe like the girls are like maybe we could have it like the girls like they get in there, they settle, and they seem like everything's fine, but then they start to feel bad for the rival characters because the rival characters don't have it as good.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the episode, they're back.
I mean like freaking like everyone like all like the main characters and the rival characters both go to the new school. The main characters love it. The rival characters don't. The rival characters start like whining about it to the polycule, and then they become properly friends with the polycule after that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in. Alright, Joel informs them he found a new university in Orlando for the girls. The girls take
Wait, why are they right back on the plane ticket when I said they're going back on the boat?
Well then, back on the boat on which they came. Like I said plane because like it was kind of quick to have them back at the start of the next episode. It was kind of rushed.
Like I figured like since we're going for what we assume to be a mid-season break, like the fact that they would come back on the boat kind of justifies why it took so long from that episode to this one.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
I mean, honestly. Oh wait, I don't think we should get rid of Arthritis because my prompt about the business, the steak business, where Petra learns and then Arthritis becomes the new owner of the steakhouse after Petra fails. I thought that would be.
We found a new guy. What if we have another guy? Like, think Doppy from Planet Chain. Like, what if we have another guy that's just like Arthritis, but named after a different lung disease? Named after a different hand disease, I meant.
Okay, not okay.
Actually, wait. If Arthritis is a bum, that means he roams, right? What if they meet a new guy, but then like he meets up with Arthritis? Do we make them rivals or friends?
Honestly, I kind of want to keep Arthritis for one last episode where the high stakes script I wrote.
Please don't tell me that's
Yeah,
a
so
totally fine
how
one.
about... It's not. So I imagine arthritis, like, the audience thinks that arthritis is gone, but arthritis shows up in the high stakes episode, meaning he somehow
Yeah,
found a way to Orlando.
yeah, exactly. Perfect, because this is gonna be I got your next episodes right here. We're gonna After this episode, I got 2 more prompts that can bring our total up.
You think you're so like? Why do you always write all the prompts? Why you always act like you're better than me?
I'm not.
I was feeling that to be the bit, like you always act like you're better than me, and then it's just you in a tuxedo.
Whatever do you need?
That wasn't the line.
I have to admit, I haven't watched the whole episode of Seahorse Seashell Party. Like, after seeing Enter's review, I never really bothered to actually try to watch it in full.
Anyway. Where were we? They arrive back in the boat in which they came. They meet Patrick's father, and Patrick learns that he's alive. Legless Joe informs them that he found a new university in Orlando for the girls. They take the opportunity to go to Disney World every week. Insert things here.
Insert things here is ideas I can't really come up with, and then you and Tix would fill in after I finish this.
Oh, okay.
The girls arrive at the new university. Thankfully, 100 times more. 100 times more accepting. The girls love it, but the rivals were also moved there, and they hate it.
Yeah. I can add, we can add specific reasons for each character in a minute.
This the
Eventually through insert things.
the girls and the rivals become cautious friends.
Alright, so I guess we'll start with the Disney stuff.
Yep. So
I'm thinking.
So M-Page Tix, come up with ideas.
All right. Well,
The Disney World?
Yeah, I'll start with one idea for each character. I'm thinking Ashley can visit Tomorrowland, Sugar can check out Bluey World, and Petra is in a flexing contest with Gaston.
Bluey World?
Yeah, they have Bluey stuff now.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, were you paying attention? Disney has the distribution rights to Bluey in the worldwide.
Oh, God.
You can check out Bluey Land and Petra can what?
Have a flexing contest with Gaston.
A flexing contest with Gaston.
Alright. Tix, do you have any things for Disney World?
Okay, so let me think of the rivals.
No, the rivals aren't in Disney World, they're in the school.
Okay, the girls. Okay, I'm trying to think. Disney World. Is the Tower of Terror still a thing?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, well. Oh, wait, I got an idea. I'm going to make a reference to SML. The girls watch closely as they see various YouTubers filming their.
Here we go.
Wait. All right. All right. Tix, roll it.
The girls watch back and watch various YouTubers filming their tie-in Disney World video so they can get a ton of views just because they went to Disney World. One of them,
various YouTubers filming Disney World videos and butt in to get views.
and one of them is holding a Bowser Jr. plushie.
Bowser Jr. plushie he bought at Super Nintendo World just down the interstate.
Okay, Disney World. So I could see Petra freaking out that she got to shake Mickey Mouse's hand.
Specifically the public domain Mickey Mouse on the 1929 short Steamboat Willie. Or is it 1929?
I mean, I think we've already abandoned the premise of following copyright.
I know,
Okay.
but I wanted it to be part of the joke.
Yeah, and also, and Sugar eating a lot of, well, sugar.
Do 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 do. Oh honey honey do 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 do.
And Ashley taking notes of the new Family Guy
Family.
land being built.
No.
Simpsons did it.
Simpsons did it.
Honestly, that was one Simpsons joke that got a good laugh out of me. Oh, they're making a new Family Guy land.
What the hell is that?
All right, so look what should we review before we put in the other insert things?
Let's see what we got here. Disney World every week. Ashley goes to Tomorrowland, especially the Epcot City Mall, noticing an ad for a weird show called The Making of Us. Nice subtle plug. Sure, you can check out the Bluey Land, and Petra can have a flexing contest with Cast On. The girls notice various YouTubers filming Disney World videos and butt in to get views. One of them is holding a Bowser Jr. plushie. Wait a minute. Yeah, you're damn right. Just down the interstate. Wasn't fucking Super Nintendo Land part of Universal?
Yeah.
That's just down the interstate?
Yeah, Super Nintendo. Yeah, Universal is just down the interstate from Disney World. Like, would I drive like 10 miles and boom, you're at Universal.
God, I wish I was wealthy. And especially good for sugar, lots of sugar. Why? And they're dreaming of what they would do. The rebels were moved there, and they hate it. And I'm gonna come up with reasons why they hate it.
Okay, I can.
Like,
all right.
The reason Missy hates it is because even though she used to type to flaunt her wealth and her fancy designer things. Turns out there's like at least 10 or 12 other girls that have their own clique, and they have even more flashy and expensive things.
I'd say 20.
Sure, 20.
Better fix this mess.
Someone else come up with a thing for one
Thanks,
of the other
Grammarly.
items.
Okay.
All right.
I can think of one.
How Guy hates it because there's no sports arenas to speak of. They lease it from the wide world of sports.
I can think of Terry.
Alright, what you got for cheese mantics?
Okay, Terry doesn't like it because he is no longer the smartest nerd. There are like,
No.
and he found out that cheese is no longer popular. It's all about. What's another snack?
No oranges?
Nah, I'm thinking avocados.
Help.
So he has to learn to like avocados so he can actually stay relevant in the nerd sphere.
The reason, so after you do that, the reason they decide to be friends with our polycule is because now they understand the world from their perspective, sort of.
Since they now understand the world through the girls' perspective, the girls and the rivals become cautious friends.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
In front of me.
All right, here we go.
All right.
That's why I said cautious friends.
Okay, good.
The Magic Kingdom metaverses. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Next, Aqua Leviathan Top Deck Day. The Caribbean sun is shining. Petra, Ashley, and Sugar and Ethan are huddled around Ashley's laptop, staring at the screen in absolute disbelief. So, the school burned down? Like, all of it? According to Professor Ted's email, yes. A total structural loss due to an electrical fire during a Category 5 hurricane.
And Mr. Footsweat was committed to a psychiatric facility?
Well, I guess karma isn't just a concept in sociology textbooks. But if Hardswell College is a pile of ash, where do we go now? We have a whole semester left.
Next, Miami Cruise Terminal later. The massive ship blasts its horn, at the port. The gangway lowers. The polycule and Ethan walk down the ramp carrying their luggage. Waiting at the bottom of a ramp is a massive tour bus with a flaming eagle airbrush on the side. Standing in the front of it is Legless Joe, holding a welcome home sign.
Let me just take a second to check my sound level real quick. How am I at 94? I need to be 100. Okay, now I'm at 100. Alright, where am I? Dad!
Petra sprints down the rest of the ramp and throws her arms around her father in a massive, uncharacteristic bear hug.
God, you're alive! We saw the news about the hurricane hitting the coast. I thought you got blown away. Who is Legless Joe?
Me. It takes more than a little wind to take down Legless Joe, Peanut. My mustache is highly aerodynamic. I'm so glad you girls are safe. Ted called me, told me about the spontaneous combustion of your alma mater.
Alma mater.
Alma mater.
Mr. Joe, we're academically stranded. Do we have to get regular jobs now? I don't want to work in retail. My people skills are mathematically 0.
Nonsense. I pulled some strings with some label executives. I got all 4 of you fully transferred, credits intact, to a brand new university. Where? Orlando, baby.
The 3 girls freeze. Their eyes widen. The word echoes in their minds. Orlando.
Montage, the Orlando fantasy. A little bit of
Scene
making.
A, Tomorrowland. Ashley is standing in the middle of Epcot. She is intensely studying the massive Progress City diorama. The urban planning algorithms. They're so beautiful, so modular. She looks up. A massive futuristic holographic billboard reads, "Coming soon, the making of us." Ooh, creative world building. An alternate history. I'm pre-ordering tickets.
And they say AI sycophantic.
Yeah.
Is it sycophantic to listen when people say things?
Scene B, the sweetest place on earth. Sugar is sipping through a brightly colored theme park. She is wearing mouse ears and carrying 2 massive Mickey-shaped ice cream bar covered in sprinkles. I can finally visit the new Bluey Land! And the sugar! It's socially acceptable to consume my body weight in pure crystallized glucose.
Scene C, the tavern. Petra standing in the middle of a French village set. Across from her is a cast member dressed as Gaston. Petra flexes her bicep. Gaston flexes his bicep. Petra tears the sleeve off her shirt and flexes her tricep. Gaston looks genuinely intimidated. The crowd cheers for Petra.
Scene D, Main Street vloggers. The girls are walking down Main Street. They see a stereotypical YouTuber filming himself with a ring light. What is up, guys? We just hopped off the interstate from Super Nintendo World, and the YouTuber holds up a Bowser Jr. plushie. Petra, Sugar, and Ashley immediately slide into the frame behind them. Petra throws up her peace signs, Sugar blows a kiss, and Ashley holds up a sign with her IP address.
What?
We're going to ruin so many algorithms.
End montage. New World University campus day. The Dreaming filter snaps off. The new campus is gorgeous. It's hyper-modern, flooded with sunlight, and features massive rainbow flags, high-tech solar panels, and students lounging on ergonomic beanbags.
Beanbags. Okay. I can understand. I can understand solar panels and pride flags, but beanbags?
Huh.
Wow, no sweaty deans and forcing dress codes. This place is like utopian society.
It's 100 times more accepting than Heartthrob. My outfits are going to thrive here.
A loud, deeply miserable sigh echoes from a nearby bench. The girls turn. Sitting on the bench, looking absolutely defeated, are Missy, the foot pal guy, and Terry.
Well, look what the hurricane dragged in. The rivals.
Missy looks up. She's wearing her Louis Vuitton bag.
Oh.
Don't gloat, Petra. It's a nightmare here. I thought I was the alpha. I thought my wolf was intimidating.
What happened?
Look. A girl walks past them. She is holding a purse that appears to be made of actual glowing meteorites, flanked by 2 bodyguards holding parasols over her. There are cliques here with GDPs higher than small European nations. My Louis Vuitton is considered vintage peasant wear. I'm nothing. The football guy sniffles, wiping a tear from his eye. He is holding a defeated football.
And that foot has no turf. What do you mean? This is a huge university. They didn't build a stadium. They leased the fields from the Wide World of Sports complex. It's a 45-minute bus ride in Orlando traffic. By the time the foot gets to the gridiron, the foot's calves are cramping.
Ashley looks at Terry. He looks pale. He is holding a small, gray, bumpy fruit. Terry, where is your emergency Swiss cheese reserve?
Cheese is obsolete. Ashley, it's over. Honk, honk, honk.
What?
Yeah, I'm with him.
The tech nerds here, they're on a completely different level. They run server farms powered by kinetic energy, and their fuel, it's not dairy. Honk, honk.
Terry holds up the fruits with a shaking hand.
That fruit.
It's avocados. Everything is avocado toast, avocado smoothies. The omega-3 fatty acids are boosting the cognitive process by 14%. I have to learn to like the green mush, Ashley. I have to adapt, or I die in the algorithmic wasteland. Honk, honk.
The girls look at the three defeated rivals. For the first time, they don't look like arrogant bullies. They look exactly like the girls felt on their first day at Hartborough College. Out of place, outmatched, and terrified. Sugar's expression softens. She walks over and sits next to Missy on the beach.
Bench.
It sucks, doesn't it? Realizing the world doesn't revolve around you and that the system is stacked against you.
Missy nods slowly, refusing to make eye contact.
Welcome to the Underdog Club. It's not glamorous, but it builds character.
Ashley walks over to Terry. She takes the avocado from his hand, pulls out a pocket knife, slices it perfectly in half, and hands one half back to him. The texture is terrible, but if you add salt, it's computationally acceptable. We can run some benchmark tests on the new meta together. Terry looks at the avocado and then up at Ashley. A faint glimmer of hope returns to his eyes.
You'll help me optimize my lipid intake, Honk?
We're all stranded in Orlando, Terry. We might as well form a local network. The foot stands up, looking at Petra.
Mechanic girl, will you ride the bus to the Wide World of Sports with Dafoot so Dafoot doesn't get motion sickness? Yeah, big guy. I'll ride the bus.
Ethan wipes a tear from his eye. The power of shared drama. They look exactly like the Book of Ruth.
Do I want to know what that is?
Missy looks at Sugar. Missy looks at Sugar, adjusting her grip on her peasant Louis Vuitton bag. So, what do we do now?
Now, we form an alliance. And then we go to Epcot. I want to see the making of us exhibit.
Ashley was nerding out about. Subtle promotion! And I needed churro immediately. The girls, Ethan, and the former rivals walk down the sunlit, hyper-modern path together. They aren't best friends yet, but they aren't enemies anymore. They are just college students surviving the bizarre, magical, and avocado-filled world of Orlando.
Oh, God. Okay, so that was what, 5?
And I got the next one right here.
Alright.
Coming in hot.
Alright, we'll do this one and then we'll call it for the week, because fucking, my God.
Okay, so this is high stakes, apparently.
Alright, so what is the gist of high stakes?
Okay, I'll read it.
Okay, so we're gonna score for the next step.
Like, you don't have to read the whole thing. Just
basically, Petra gets a business.
Let's see, Petra's goal
And we get the finale to arthritis.
Actually having her ultimate goal of owning her own mechanic business. Legless Joe makes news as he acquires the rights, you spelled rights wrong, for the recently bankrupt local steakhouse meeting your... Are we 2012 Smosh?
Yes.
And knowing his daughter's home on this one day, he gives Petra the keys and makes her manager. So now Petra has to run the steakhouse and Sugar and Ashley decide. Why is everything a run-on sentence? Decide, you skipped too far down. I didn't get to read the whole thing. You're way too far ahead of me.
Go ahead and read it.
Read what? You skipped past the thing I was looking at.
Should we just put it in?
I'm not fucking putting it in with all those red lines.
It fucking worked with all the goddamn... It worked with Tix's other prompts. Like, I put in Tix's prompts unedited, and it works.
Yeah, but at least I got to see what they were. The next day, with a heavy... She sells the business to Arthritis the Hobo as punish your toilets?
Oh, fuck, Steakhouse
Extreme. The Hobo no more. This is a Mary Sue episode. This is blatant wish fulfillment. This develops nothing. It provides thou with nothing.
Whatever. Here we go. I mean, it's an episode.
And I got the one for after.
We're not doing that one. We want to go to bed.
You guys stay up late all the time.
And I will install Windows again.
Yeah, he wants to install Windows. I want to try not to kill myself, mostly. I got shit to worry about for the week. And I need to buy a new phone.
Okay. I'll rate it. Okay. Petra. Yeah. New Orlando University dorm day. Petra is sitting at her desk, staring intensively at the massive textbook titled Macroeconomics and the Art of the Hustle.
Oh, come mama, yourself.
Sugar is painting her nails. Ashley is soldering a motherboard. Soldering.
God. I'm gonna die after this. I just don't get it. I know how to rebuild an alternator blindfolded, but if I want to own my own mechanic shop one day, I have to pass this business seminar. I need practical experience, not pie charts. I need to know what it feels like to run an enterprise. Wait, time out. I just realized an error in that prompt. Like, how could Petra sell the business to Arthritis if Petra doesn't even own it?
We'll see how AI works it out. Tix, you want to continue reading?
Oh, okay, sorry. The dorm doors kicks open. Standing in front of the door is Leggett Joe. He's holding a massive ring of keys and wearing a chef's apron over his rhinestone suit. Did I hear someone say they need enterprise experience?
Dad, what are you doing here?
Peanut, the Orlando real estate market is wild. I was looking for a new recording studio, but instead I bought a recently bankrupt commercial property. Joe steps aside. Two burly roadies carrying a massive flickering, slightly greased neon sign. It reads, "Meet in your mouth, steakhouse."
Are you sure you're not AI?
Me? No, I'm not. Oh,
That is an assertive name. It's a local institution. And since my little girl is a business major looking for hands-on experience, I'm giving you the keys. Joe tosses the heavy key ring. Ketra catches it, her eyes widening.
You're making me the manager?
You're the boss, kiddo. Turn a profit. Don't burn it down. And remember, the customer is always right. Unless they ask for well done. Then ask them politely to leave.
That makes no sense.
Meat in your mouth steakhouse day. The restaurant is a massive, slightly run-down Texas Roadhouse-style building right off the Orlando Interstate. Petra stands down out front with a clipboard, looking like a drill sergeant. Lined up in front of her are Sugar, Ashley, Ethan, and Missy. Missy is wearing a horrible, tacky, grease-stained waiter's apron over her designer blouse. She looks like she wants to die.
We all do.
I can't believe I lost that bet.
You thought you could beat me in arm wrestling?
You could beat me in
That's
arm
my line. Like, it's bad enough you're taking my soul. You're not taking my fucking lines. You thought you could beat me in an arm wrestling match, Missy. Now you owe me 2 weeks of indentured servitude.
My wrists are delicate. They are built for carrying micro bags.
Alright, listen up, crew. I am the manager. Sugar, you're the hostess. Ethan, you and Missy are on the floor taking orders. Ashley, you're on the grill and expediting.
I've already optimized the kitchen. I've set up a technical support ticketing system. Meal requests will be processed as Tier 1 tickets, and side dishes are Tier 2.
Perfect. I'm unlocking the doors. Let's show Orlando how a business is run.
Montage, the overnight success. Day 1. Petra flips open the ocean sign. A few truckers wander in. Ashley flawlessly grills a steak. Sugar charms a family of 4. It's easy. Day 3. Word has spread on social media about the ironic vintage vibe of the restaurant. The parking lot is full. Missy is sweating as she carries 3 trays of baked potatoes. Day 5. Complete. Utter unadulterated chaos. There's a line wrapped around the building. Ethan is speed walking through the dining room holding 5 plates of ribs, quietly crying. Interior, meat in your mouth steakhouse. Night. Day 7. The dining room sounds like war zone. Customers are shouting. Plates are clattering. Sugar is standing behind the host stand, her hair a total mess, holding a seating chart that looks like a battle map. Sugar, screaming over the noise. Party of 12 for the Reynolds family. No, you cannot substitute the ribeye for a vegan patty. The kitchen will literally crash. Missy runs past, her baked apron covered in barbecue sauce.
The peasant just snapped his fingers at me. I am going to have my father buy the state and evict him.
How the fuck do you buy the state of Florida?
No one ever told Mandy that.
Missy.
True, Missy.
Get your fucking character names right if you're gonna make them up.
Ashley's head pops out of the kitchen. Yeah. Ashley's head pops out from the kitchen service window. She looks completely unhinged. She is wearing a headset.
Petra, ticket 402 is escalating. The customer says the steak is too beefy. I don't have the bandwidth to troubleshoot this. My queue is full.
Petra is running back and forth, holding a pitcher of iced tea. Her mechanic's shirt is stained with grease and A1 sauce.
Just refund the ticket and route them to the salad bar.
Sugar slumps against the host stand, sliding down to the floor in exhaustion. I don't understand. How does the Krusty Krab only have 2 employees and still function? My mom and Squidward must be on amphetamines. A restaurant cannot be run by 5 people.
Who the fuck put the SpongeBob in here?
Tick's dead.
I did not see a hint of SpongeBob in his prompts.
Okay.
Well, I do.
Did I miss it?
Yeah,
I
you
think
did.
know.
Where is it? Show me the prompt again, somebody.
Right here. Sugar even makes a comment wondering about how the Krusty Krab only has 2 employees and still functions. And despite meat in your mouth being an overnight success out of week, that's where it was.
Oh.
Okay. Ethan Army crawls past the host stand, clutching a basket of complimentary bread rolls.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want another table of tourists.
Petra stops. She looks at her friends. Missy is hyperventilating. Ethan is snapped. Sugar is having an existential crisis about a cartoon sponge. Ashley is speaking entirely in IT error codes. Petra looks at the clipboard in her hands. The restaurant is making a massive profit. The business is a total success. But her polycule is broken.
What have I done?
Exit Meat in Your Mouth Steakhouse the next morning. The closed sign is hanging on the door. The crew is sitting on the curb in the parking lot drinking coffee in total silence. They all have massive bags under their eyes. Suddenly, a shopping cart rattles into the parking lot. It's Arthritis. He's wearing his usual tactical gear, pushing his cart full of cans.
Okay. The geometry of the polycule. I heard the stakes here were legendary, but the wait times were a psychological torture experiment.
Petra stands up. She looks at the restaurant. She looks at her exhausted friends. Then she looks at Arthritis.
Arthritis, do you want a job? I am a free spirit, Petra. The corporate machine cannot contain my chaotic aura. I'm not offering you a job. I'm offering you the key. Stop! I'm not offering you a job after she literally just said, do you want a job?
I mean, she's offering the keys.
Yeah, right after she...
Which means, it kind of means more than a job.
Yeah, but if her first question was, do you want a job, how do you backpedal? How do you backpedal and say it's not a job without looking like you're crazy?
What you said afterward is how?
She said, do you want a job? Then she said, I'm not offering you a job. That's contradictory. How do you get away with that?
No idea.
Whatever. I learned my lesson. Running a business is about more than profit. It's about not destroying the people you care about. I can't run this place, but Orlando has a massive homeless population. Veterans, wanderers, people who need a break. Are you suggesting a sovereign culinary collective? I'm suggesting you take the restaurant, run it your way. Thanks.
Right?
Arthritis steps forward. He reaches out and takes the keys from Petra's hand. He stands up a little straighter. The manic gleam in his eyes replaced by the sharp, focused look of a commanding officer.
I accept your terms, but the name has to go. It lacks intimidation.
EXE Steakhouse, 2 weeks later. A brand new, terrifyingly aggressive neon sign hangs against an Orlando night sky. Punish your toilet, Steakhouse. Parking lot is absolutely packed. Standing out in front, managing the door like a seasoned bouncer, is Arthritis. But he is no longer wearing rags. He is wearing a sharp-tailored, slightly mismatched three-piece suit. He looks fantastic. Several other formerly homeless individuals are working as valets, servers, and cooks. All looking happy and purposeful. Petra, Sugar, Ashley, Ethan, and Missy are standing across the street watching the bustling restaurant. Scroll down. Hold on. Punish your toilet? Really?
Hey, it's truth in advertising.
I checked their Yelp reviews. They have a 4.8 rating. Our Fridays optimized the workflow by running the kitchen like a military barracks. It's highly efficient. I'm just glad they never have to spill a blooming onion ever again. Petra wraps one arm around Sugar and the other around Ashley.
I wanted to know what it was like to run a business. I found out it's exhausting, stressful, and impossible to do alone. Rule of 3, AIs love that. But I also got to change a man's life, and that feels way better than an A+ in macroeconomics.
Amen to that. Now, can we please go get some food somewhere that doesn't serve beef?
Yeah, let's go get some avocado toast with dairy.
The group laughs and walks away down the street, leaving glowing... Go ahead. 6.
Leaving glowing chaos success of the Punisher story to take us behind them.
Alright.
And I got the final prompt right here. Right here.
Oh my god! How many final prompts are you going to put up?
By the way, this was the...
This is the final one. The one that I put earlier.
God. What is it?
Write a script for...
This was 206, by the way.
Yeah, so this next one's going to be 207, and then we're going to stop, and then the next week we'll do the finals.
The final
Final
six.
So 7-6.
See.
Not
Edward
6-7.
Dash Juliet in the collage play.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I have trouble with the spelling between collage and college. I apologize.
Gets to Juliet and is even more, missing an E, excited that Hollywood producers from Paramount Pictures are going to be in the audience seeking true talent for their movies and cartoons. Sugar decides that somehow the football guy got cast as Romeo. Sugar has to train to meet a football guy, how to be a co-actor, and gulp kiss him on stage without vomiting. Sugar how is going to be to help the foot learn to act. Petra and Ashley learned the foot only got the role due to his parents wanting to do something other than sports once in his life. So after a whack of suffering montage, the play finally happens. Things go relatively spelled wrong. Well, until Sugar has to kiss the foot, being totally gay to the max. Sugar vomits on the ground, ruining her big chance. Surprisingly, to notice and comment Sugar for put up with the worst Romeo and history on stage, due to actually being the first thing ever to be noticed by Hollywood agents on school go runs. The fuck? Her acting teacher gets
Grounds.
her...
It's supposed to be school grounds. Oh, fuck up. Damn it.
This is why we spell check the prompts, people. Our teacher gives her name as the show of good sportsmanship. She vouches for the food and he gets a pass after the crowd eggs him. So acting seems like Sugar's calling now. You spelled sugar wrong. Only time will tell if she makes it big.
Here we go.
We're not even going to look at the spelling? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for 6's previous prompt. But we're just gonna have it here.
Welcome to Exit My Brain Cells.
Acting with a dash of sugar. It's New Orlando University Theater Day. A crowd of theater students is gathered around a ceiling casting board. Sugar pushes her way to the front wearing oversized dramatic Hollywood sunglasses. Petra and Ashley follow closely behind.
Move, extras. Make way for the leading lady.
Sugar scans the cast for an upcoming production of Romeo and Juliet. Her perfectly manicured finger traces down the paper. She stops. She gasps, pulling her sunglasses down her nose.
Julia Caplet. Sugar. I got it! I am Juliet.
Yes, that's my girl.
And it gets better. The theater department sent out an email. Producers from Paramount Pictures are going to be in the audience opening night. They're scouting for new talent for their upcoming teen dramas and cartoons. This is my ticket to the red carpet.
Statistically, the probability of being scouted by a college play is microscopic, but considering your sheer charismatic output, I'm going to give you a solid 42% chance of success.
I just need a Romeo who can match my intense, raw, emotional vulnerability. Let's see who they cast. Sugar looks at the
Sugar
back.
looks back at the board. Her smile instantly vanishes. Her face turns ashen.
No. There must be a typo. The casting director must have had a stroke.
Who is it? The food is drinking the poison!
Crowd parts.
The crowd parts. The football guy stomps onto the foyer, wearing his football jersey over a pair of embarrassingly tight Renaissance tights. He is holding a plastic skull like a football.
The foot is a star-crossed lover. The foot is going to tackle the Montagues on the line of scrimmage.
The football guy is my Romeo. My Hollywood dreams are dead. I'm going to be acting opposite a slab of beef.
My little polycule, my little polycule.
Petra and Ashley are hiding behind the decorative topiary, watching the foot aggressively do lunges while reading a script upside down.
It doesn't make sense. The foot has the emotional range of a lug nut. How did he get the male lead?
I hacked the theater department's audition files. Listen to the audio recording of this audition. Ashley hits play.
Please, Professor! The foot's parents said if the foot doesn't expand his horizons and do an extracurricular that doesn't involve concussions, they're going to cut off the foot's premium whey protein powder allowance. The foot needs the whey to maintain his gains.
Okay, this is great.
He begged for it to save his supplements.
It's theater stage day. Sugar stands on a makeshift wooden balcony. She looks exhausted.
Okay, DeFoot. Let's try the balcony scene again. Remember, Romeo is deeply, hopelessly in love. He is speaking to the very core of Juliet's soul. DeFoot is standing below the balcony. He nods aggressively, cracks his neck, gets into a three-point stance, and sprints forward, slamming his hands against the wooden structure. The entire balcony shakes violently. Sugar almost falls off.
Ear rape warning for this bit. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the foot, and the foot is the sun.
No tackling the set pieces. And you don't say your own name.
But the foot wants the scouts to know who's delivering the monologue.
Sugar looks over at Petra and Ashley, who are sitting in the front row eating popcorn.
I have to kiss him at the end of the play. A real theoretical kiss.
Theatrical.
Theatrical kiss. God, my voice is cracking.
You're gay to the max, babe. Just close your eyes and pretend he's a really muscular. Just close your eyes and pretend he's a really muscular. Just close your eyes and pretend he's a really muscular, unappealing woman. Why can't you just close her eyes and pretend she's kissing Petra? She seemed to love the hell out of that.
I'm going to vomit. I am literally going to vomit on opening night. Montage. The theatrical suffering. Scene A. Sugar tries to teach DeFoot how to bow. He bends over too fast, rips his tights, and knocks over a prop tree. Scene B. Sugar is holding a flashcard with emojis on them. She points to a crying face. DeFoot growls and flexes his pecs. She points to a heart. DeFoot headbutts a wall. Scene 3. Scene C. Sugar.
Did you know why didn't you learn your AP3s and 1-2 Cs?
Shut up. Sugar is meditating in a dark corner, softly crying into a script while the foot tries to drink protein powder out of a crop chalice. Oh, God. Insert. New Orlando University Theater. Opening night. The theater is packed.
Scroll.
Alright.
In the center, rows sit two Hollywood producers wearing sharp suits and dark sunglasses. Indoors. Backstage, Sugar looks stunned in an entrancing, flowing Renaissance gown. Petra and Ashley are hyping her up.
You're going to... Was that a burp, or were you trying to cough up your own lung?
I'm trying to clear my throat.
Hyping her up. Let's see. You're going to crush. 1 second. Okay. You're going to crush this. You are Juliet.
Okay. I am Juliet. I am a professional. I can ignore the fact that Romeo smells like ash body spray and turf bed. How do they know my deodorant?
Continue.
The play is in full swing. It is a train wreck of epic proportions, entirely due to Defoot. He forgets his lines, knocks over props, and at one point attempts to high-five Lawrence. But Sugar is transcendent. She is acting her heart out. She carries the entire emotional weight of the tragedy on her rhinestone-shredded shoulders. She is weeping real tears, delivering her monologues with such heartbreaking sincerity that the audience is completely captivated whenever she speaks. The Paramount producers lean forward, lowering their sunglasses.
Who voices the producers?
I'll do the first. How about I do the first one and I'll let you do the second one when it comes up.
Okay.
And I'll do the third one.
There's
Okay.
only two.
Okay. The guy is a disaster, but the girl, she's incredible. The climax.
Oh!
The final scene. The crypt. Juliet awakens to find Romeo. Sugar gasps beautifully, kneeling next to Defoot, who is laying on the ground, audibly snoring. Oh, comfortable thought fire. Where is my lord? I do remember, well, where I should be. And there I am. Where is my Romeo? Defoot abruptly wakes up.
Abruptly.
Abruptly. That's what I said.
You said abruptly.
Okay. Defoot abruptly wakes up, completely forgetting his blocking. He sits straight up.
The foot is right here.
He grabs Sugar by the shoulders, puckers his lips aggressively, and leads in for the dramatic final kiss. Time slows down. Sugar looks at Defoot's sweaty, protein powder stained face, closing in on hers. The sheer, overwhelming wave of gay it hits her. Her stomach violently churns. Defoot's lips touch hers. Sugar's eyes fly open. She violently pulls back, turns her head to the side, and unleashes a massive stream of blonde directly on the stage floor. Family Guy moments. But the audience gasps in collective horror. Sugar wipes her mouth, staring absolute shock at the bottom floor. My career is over. Someone in the back row throws an egg. It hits Defoot squarely on the chest.
Let's give Pixar this one.
Ooh! You ruined Shakespeare, meathead!
Suddenly, a barrage of eggs flies from the student's section, helping to foot. He covers his head, retreating off stage.
The foot needs to review the game tape.
Curtain rapidly falls. Sugar is sitting on a crate, her head in her hands. Petra is rubbing her back. Ashley is handing her a bottle of water. I puked in front of Paramount Pictures. I am officially a viral meme. Suddenly, the dressing room door opens. The two Hollywood producers walk in, followed by Sugar's acting teacher. Sugar shrinks back. Kid, that was unbelievable. I'm so sorry. Wait, what?
We've seen a lot of Juliets, but the way you managed to stay in character while acting opposite a literal brick wall, that takes raw, unadulterated talent. You carry the entire show on your back.
And that ending? Visceral. The physical manifestation of Juliet's absolute revulsion and the tragedy of her circumstances. Avant-garde.
Avant-garde! Fuck. You uncultured swine.
Avant-garde. Bold. Yes, it was very avant-garde. Completely intentional.
I think we can give Pixar the teacher because we took the producers.
Okay, Pixar, give a teacher.
Sugar, you are the first student in the history of this university to be scouted on school grounds. I am giving you an automatic A for the semester.
Sugar Beans
Sugar
standing
Beans
up.
standing up.
The confident rubs his back.
Rubs his back and toward back.
Thank you. Thank you. But, Professor, please give DeFoot a passing grade, too.
After that performance and the egging?
He tried. And he's the only reason I look so good by comparison. Plus, he fails. His parents take away protein powder. And no one wants to deal with a deflated DeFoot.
Fine. A D-. He passes.
The producers hand Sugar a glossy business card. Call us when you graduate, kid. You got the magic. They walk out. Butcher grabs Sugar and spins it around.
You did it! You're going to be a star!
Statistically, your trajectory just skyrocketed.
Sugar looks at the business card, flipping her hair over the shoulder. The fabulous, confident energy fully restored. Acting is definitely my calling. Hollywood, brace yourselves. Dump truck is coming.
Oh, great. Now I'm going to deal with that nightmare in my head all fucking weekend. Like the idea of her saying, "Wherefore art thou Romeo?" while twerking across the set.
Okay, so I liked it. I thought that was good.
I mean, usually your prompts are dumpster fire, but this one, I surprisingly like this one.
Okay, so that was 7 episodes. We make the quota. Yay!
It was supposed to be next week's quota, but whatever.
So now we're flipping the quota. Instead of 6-7, it's 7-6.
Oh, how 1776.
How I'd like to flip you onto the fucking mattress.
Okay.
Anyway, yes, next week will be the final week of Gemini. I know you're sad to see it go, or you're happy to see it go, depending on who you are. But that's just how it is. We do Gemini and Gemini. Like, don't ask us to do this. Don't ask us to do Cancer and Cancer. That's just sick.
Yeah, there's no AI called Cancer.
All AI is Cancer if you ask the right people.
I mean, Elon Musk's birthday is in Cancer.
We are not doing Grok in Cancer.
Well done.
We need a break from the AI. So after next week, we're not doing AI things. We're either gonna do different things or we're gonna take a break. Either way, I feel like I feel like 5 weeks will be enough of doing AI stuff. Besides, you need to save your money.
Exactly.
Right. And in the meantime, I will. And after we finish, and as we close up Gemini, I'm making some improvements to a new thing I want to add to the member perks, and you will learn more about that when I finish them. And until then, thank you for watching, and don't forget to consider becoming a paid channel member for access to bonus content. And we'll see you guys later. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Sayonara.